Welcome back to Timberborn. Yes, I've been away for a bit. If you didn't see the post, some shit happened in my life and I was no way up to making YouTube videos. I was barely a functional human being for a while. And more importantly, well, maybe not more importantly, but for the sake of making content, more importantly, the mountain range save is functional again. The mods have been updated and we can get back on here. And we're going to try and close this out in a video, just in case Matraxis, whoever it is that makes this game, breaks it again. I've been playing on here a little bit in the background, and then this morning I spotted on their Discord they'd updated the game again. Thankfully, it still works. So I'm going to go through what I've done in the background. We'll let the game run through the night, but we have some explosions to do. I've done a few things, and yeah, I'll show you what I've been doing. And we'll blow some stuff up because that's kind of fun. So I think we need to put a single explosive there. I'm kind of not sure that they can get to everything, so we'll just see how all this goes. We might have to patch some bits in explosives wise. But I'm basically still working on making our industrial area. Let's have a look at this thing that I made. So if you can cast your mind back quite a long time now, we used to have a bad water pump here and a bad water pump down here, and it was fed by this weird thing, and we've got a sluice gate here which keeps bad water in what was this kind of complex system. I have replaced this with 12 double-decker stacked bad water pumps and this nice little system here, and it's providing this district with plenty of bad water, and I think it's kind of cool. Oh, we need to switch these over to be bots. I've just built this very recently, and yeah, by using the overhangs we can double stack the bad water pumps, and I thought that was kind of cool. We can delete these now, and we can put in some more dynamite here, but let's encourage them to come. It's too far from a district. Okay, I guess what I can do, I think, is connect a path here and here, and they can maybe get to that. But we can blow this up. I need to turn down my headphones, which are sat next to me. They're not actually on my head, because why would you put headphones on your head, you weirdo? We can blow that up. We can blow this up pretty safely, I think. Yep, that can go. I had left that. We're going to delete that, and we're going to cover that in single dynamite. We probably need to stop the beavers going along there. So let's do that. Let's put some triple dynamite there. Let's delete that and that. It's taken me a while actually to remember what I was up to here. I'm going to delete that as well. We've got unstuckify, thankfully, so if we stuckify them, they can unstuckify themselves, which is good. Put that there. It looks like we need to put some more dynamite in around here, but anyway, let's put some more single dynamite in there. And while they do that, let's come over here, and I have built 10 grease factories. Actually, that means we now need to build some oil presses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete you. We're going to bring power across here. We were absolutely fine for oil, but we were really low on grease. We're now sustaining a grease supply. but we're using up the oil. So, yep, and the canola seeds. So, that could cause us a problem, but we'll solve one problem at a time. Yeah, so we only got 48 canola seeds. So, yeah. How's the other district doing for canola seeds? It doesn't have a lot either. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not ideal, is it? They can't get to that one. Let's just blow all of this up. Also, all of life's problems. I wish they could. Many of life's problems can be solved by blowing stuff up. At least in a game about post-apocalyptic beavers. So let's delete you. You now cannot be gotten to. So that can be addressed with a small bridge. And they can get to that. Yes, you should be deleted. And we'll put a single dynamite there, and we'll put some double dynamite there. We won't detonate that yet. You should probably be removed. Right, that's in. So everyone close your eyes and hope. There we go. I think we managed to not kill any bots, which is cool. We'll then put a platform there. Make that high priority. And then we will do power. You. And then we need to go underneath there. Let's just roll down under that. Please. There we go. And that's that sorted. So, and then we'll put a piece of path on the top. There we go. And then we can put a bunch of oil presses. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we just have the small problem that we don't have enough canola seeds. To be honest, we don't have a lot of farmland there, but we do have farmland over here. Well, not really. If I go to this one, what do we have? Lots of corn. We have quite a lot of eggplant actually, because it's all getting processed and turned into eggplant rash. Oh, no, maybe not so much. Corn we have ridiculous amounts of. So, and we're not farming all of our. Got 11,000 kohlrabies. So, let's do that. Wait for the army of bots to come over. Here they come. And actually, sensibly, we could maybe throw another farmhouse there. And do that whole plateau as canola seeds. Plant crops, canola. That would be good. I bet they can't get to some of those. Is that the case? Yeah. Well, that can be fixed with a staircase. We could make you bots. Wait for them to. Here they come. Plant crops, canola. Here we go. Is that canola? Yeah, we have got a decent amount of canola growing. It's just not growing enough of it, maybe. This district has only got a tiny amount of oil and almost no grease as well. So maybe this amount is not that I'm planting is not going to make a significant difference. But hey, token gesture as we wind up the save. I'm gonna say this might be a longer video than normal, but it may not be. Who knows? Over here. Now, a bunch of you are going to say I've been watching Skystorm. I have ages ago. I haven't watched him in a while. You know what? Sometimes people say stuff because it's just how they talk. But let's blow some stuff up. Yeah. I'm so far behind on his videos. I'm so far behind on a lot of creators that I watch. I haven't watched JC the Beard's Timberborn content in forever. I've been watching him play Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I'm loving watching him play an old game. And when I say old, I mean a game that would have been around in my childhood, and it's awesome. Not even my childhood, actually, because I'm older than that, but I'm loving it. I'm loving watching his videos. I've been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. So good, so good. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw some triple dynamite along there, and I'm doing this because I want to extend this reservoir a bit, and then we're going to go over here because this is done. So I think this looks pretty nice. I had to put in some dams here because otherwise the water wasn't getting deep enough, but it's still a little bit angular and square, but it's okay. And then I've put a bunch of dynamite here, so I'm going to do detonate. There's a bunch of singles there, which is going to be a pain, but we'll try and get all of them. Then we'll unpause it. But what I want to do is try and knock this down, because I'm not sure if it will then go green, and that'd be kind of cool. So let's have a look, see how many I missed or not. So not quite. I knew there were a couple, just because they couldn't be reached. Actually not too bad, and I could knock it down another level and then it would be green, I think. And honestly, that wouldn't take that long, would it? So let's mark those for demolition. Let's throw in some pathage. We'll delete you and you, and you, and then yeah, I think we could knock that down. No problems. So we want to go down one level, don't we? And we'll just do something like this. We do it there. Yeah, we'll keep that bit. We keep the bridge and things. And we'll have to step down a path, but I think if we did that, that would probably allow us to get a lot of that done. So I'm going to let them work on that. Build. Yep. Detonate that. We can detonate that. We need to put in the triple dynamite there, and then that will need to be Triple dynamite. And then, because I'm not overly worried about the lag, because we're going to be ending soon, we're going to build this out of levees. There was the suggestion, there has been suggestions that building big things out of levees induces more lag because the game has to calculate, because the levees, and if you build them out of dirt, it doesn't. I don't know how true that is, but say this is probably going to be the last or the penultimate video, so we'll just build it and hope everything's okay. Oh, we have an issue there. But that's okay. And then we'll come in. We might as well go to there, mightn't we? Yeah, that would make sense. Let's do that. In there, like that. And then we just need to build up that corner, probably once we've built a bunch of that. And then we can delete that wall and we'll have a much bigger reservoir. Not that we really need it, not that we need to be doing any of this particularly, but it's fun. So, why is there no power there? Because I did not replace the charger. So let's do that. Let's make that a high priority. Let's make these be bots. Be bots. There we go. So that's that in. That's that done. I think we can detonate that. That's cutting that down. Let's cut that down. Right, we'll go around that side now. Yep. Actually don't like that there. Otherwise that looks okay. That can go. That can go. You can go. You can go. Should I delete that? I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to get rid of those though, so you can have a one on top, and so can you. It's always so painful when you forget to do one or two pieces and you end up building some stupid thing to place 3 bits of dynamite like this. Just like that. Yeah, that'll be that. So that'll sort out that. And we are a little bit low on heads and limbs, which is kind of surprising. I don't know if I can see it in here. No, it'd be really cool if you could see productivity in there. Because they're kind of tricky to get to. So you're running at 100% efficiency. You're running at 100% efficiency. I mean, it's not like we're short of bots, so I don't think that's really an issue. So you're disconnected. So I guess that could be as simple as doing that. And reconnecting you to that district. We can tidy you up So let's get the delete tool. That'll be easier. Yeah, you can go. You can be detonated. I was going to reconnect the power down here. Back when things were easier and life was better. What we're going to do is put in a medium warehouse there for canola seeds. Not that there's many of them. We've got plenty of storage. We've got storage here for canola oil, so that's fine. So I'm kind of happy with that. We go over here. They're cracking on with this. I don't know if any of that. I'm going to throw in just in case. Path out there. But I think they can get to all of that. So I think that once we've got that done, once we've got this done, we will throw in this guy. And I think we'll call it done. Because I'm really worried that they're going to somehow break things again. And yeah. I kind of hadn't expected that we would even get back to this series, to be completely honest. So the fact that we have is kind of cool. It took me a little while to get this finished, playing in the background. I quite like this. It would be quite nice, I think, to throw in a forester. And put in some nice alive trees. So actually what we'll do is delete mark resources for demolishing. We'll come in and get rid of these dead trees, and we'll put in some nice alive trees. That'd be cool. How are we doing for explosives in this district? We're okay. We're okay. I paused the dirt excavators because we didn't really need more dirt. Yeah, and I'm still thinking that we are probably going to put this guy up here. Although that does mean it's not really covering the bulk of the population. So we could put it here. Would it actually fit? I moved that path over ever so slightly. It would fit there. So if we did something like, and I'm going to trigger a bunch of you, but hey, I think it's just a case of be glad we're back to finish this off. And yeah, I think if we put that there, that'd be kind of cool. Hopefully they don't fire them straight into the thing. I did one suggestion, which is a Skystorm thing, to increase the number of edges, was to delete a couple of the impermeable floors. I did here and here, and that gives us a lot more edges to let our water unfold. Thing that I didn't realize was real is that folding and unfolding water over weirs is a real thing, so that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. I learnt something from playing my silly beaver game. Gonna go across there. So I know I did have some much grander plans for finishing some of this stuff off, and if not seeing those frustrates you, well, kind of is what it is sometimes, folks. Life is not always fair. We're gonna that set to obtain. I'm wondering if we could make some farm. We could farm a little bit. It's not really worth it, is it? I could farm a bit of the land up here. We could farm. We could literally put a canola farm next to where they're doing the canola oil. Couldn't we? And yes, I know it doesn't need to be 3 deep. I just like making them 3 deep. That might be quite a nice contrast to the industrialness of the aqueduct. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to grow the canola in the shadows of the aqueduct. Yeah. I need to put back in some number crunchers as well, don't I? Let's do... Okay. Do I want to do that there, or do I want to do that back here? You need to get power back there. You can't get power through a warehouse, so... Boom. Boom. Shake the very room. So, delete you. We'll do... Actually, no. We'll delete. Give me the delete tool. We'll delete you. We'll put you there. Yeah. We'll do water. Fluid dump. You can go there. We'll do food. Farmhouse. You can go there. We'll put path. Doesn't have to be efficient at all, really. Water, no. Storage. We'll put a water tank there. Set to obtain. That means a bunch of these that have already been built don't actually need to be built, but that's fine. I really don't think it's an issue. We'll make you be bots. We'll make you be an bot. And once that's built and hydrated, we'll come back and put some canola in there. I find providing enough grease for bots to be a real challenge once things get big. So let's blow those up while we're waiting. Looks like we have one more to place, which Buddy is placing. So looks like we're good. Let's do from the middle. Nice spreading explosion. And that should all go green then, I hope, being a lower level. Oh, we missed one. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah, that's cool. So what we'll do is we'll drop a staircase down there. That should let them get that, and then I'm going to put in a forester. I want to put it about there. Yeah, that'll do. We need to connect the path up. And then we'll put a smattering of trees through there. It's a technical term, a smattering of trees. Hit triple speed, get things going a smidge quicker. Come over. We could plant some more canola in there as well. Do we need to? Not really. I put a grease tank here as well. So. Right. You don't have anything to do yet because we need Buddy to spread the love of hydration. And so why do I make them 3 deep? This goes back to, I normally play on hard mode like the new series, and what it allows you to do, deep water doesn't evaporate more slowly, but a deeper pool of water takes longer to evaporate. And so on hard mode, where sometimes water is a problem, if you have to turn off a water dump, if you've got a 3 deep pool of water, it takes longer to completely evaporate because there's 3 times as much water. That's why I do it. In case people ask. So, yeah. That's why. Because I often get asked why I do it. When I do things like that. It's not because it takes longer to evaporate because there's more, because it's deeper. It's because more water, more time to evaporate. I think that's going to look kind of cool under there. I love the way it's pushed back all of the bad tideness. It's a technical term, by the way, bad tide. It's a shame you can't plant under these, and that's where maybe if I'd built them a different way, just built corners with overhangs, yeah. I like the way I built this. Far out can he plant? Yeah. Canola. Cool. Looking good. That'll be cool. Right. This jobby is flying in. Let's do you. And then those missing ones can go in. And we can run the path along there. We probably need to put in all the explosives before I delete any of these bridge pieces. We might need to rework this as well. They can get to that from the other side, because what I'm thinking we need to do is delete that, put that there, and go for that, and then that, and then we can delete that. Yes. And then that will allow me to do that. And then ultimately we're going to come along at that level. So that level, I guess. Yeah, the level of that. Let's see, as soon as I've got the explosives in, we can then change how we're building this. But we'll have got most of it built by then, which is cool. And what I could do is once we've built those, I'll put this bit in and then we'll work it out. Yeah. How many treated Let's go monuments. So we need 1,500 gears. We've got those. 2,000. We've got the metal blocks. It's the treated planks we don't have. So we need storage for another 1,000 treated planks. So our treated planks are made there, aren't they? So because that could be a bit of a bottleneck, I think let's put in some more storage. Should have been doing this for a while, I guess, because treated plank production is quite slow. Let's go storage. Oh. B. I'm going to blame that on lag. I'm going to blame that on lag. It is a bit clunky, and this is running on my good computer. Before you say, upgrade your computer. No. It's a pretty hefty computer. This is down to huge colony, which is not well optimized, and game, which is not particularly well optimized. So once they get those built, I'm actually going to prioritize them building that stuff, so we can see how much storage we've got for treated planks. That's quite funny. Yeah, I'm curious as to, we want to try and get up to having you need to be set. So we now have not quite enough storage for treated planks. Do we have any? No, they're all full. So let's build another row. Yeah, let's build another layer. What I might do is actually get scrapper flow going on making... Okay, I'm not exactly sure how I ended that. The front door went. So, yeah, I've put in the extra 3 large industrial piles. We now have storage for 2,600 treated planks in this district, which is cool. We only have 500, so we need to be getting the other district to be exporting them. But what I'm going to do is go over and get Scrapper Flow to be ramping up its production. We've got most of the dynamite in. This bit here they can't reach, so we're going to need to do a little bit of work there. But I'm just going to let that plod on. That's in, that's in. Let's detonate that. We need to get rid of that as well. So I think we're going to need to put in a temporary path to get to that. But I guess maybe we want to run a path. Am I really bothered about that? I don't think I am, to be honest, but we'll just leave that as a bit of a path to nowhere, unless we actually want to plant trees over there. Maybe we'll just leave that bit of path in, but my plan actually is not to densely plant this. What I'm going to do is just kind of, if you watched any of the previous series, or you've been watching the supercuts of that I uploaded, have been uploading, I'm just going to scatter in various bits of planting basically, and then just let it do its thing. So that's the plan. But what this kind of does is create something that looks a bit more natural. I quite like it. Now it's not really super iron teethy, you know. You would think they might want lots of super uniform planting, being how they are, but I just like how this makes areas look. And then if you leave it long enough, which we're not going to be doing, obviously, you get, you know, quite a nice natural looking area. But that's that. That's as done as it's going to get. So let's blow this all up, shall we? Detonate, please. We can then delete the construction assets. Assets seems like a good word, doesn't it? Yeah. There we go. Let's delete those. Not delete. This we will terraform up to the correct level. You we will delete. You we will also terraform. Come on. Come on, game. You can do it. Just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Perfect. Perfect. So let's delete that. I'm going to throw a staircase up there. And then we'll run a path out along there. And there. Now let's do that. We'll fill in this. No. Why won't you let me do that? I know it's too far from a district. It won't be. Then we can do that. Yep, that's okay. And then we're going to just delete that wall, and that'll fill, and that'll give us more water storage, which will be cool. We're all being planted. It really doesn't take that long to do this planting the way that I like to do it. I think that guy is in fact done. So then we can delete that. We then come in and we unmark all the planting, and you get rid of the weird outlines, and it looks really cool, I think. So that's that. I'm going to let them finish building that, and we'll come back. He says that. He forgot that he was going to be putting in more wood workshops. Now that's a little bit annoying, but it's not going to fit with that there. And actually we could really do with the power from that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch that to be canola seeds. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to put a large warehouse there for explosives, because we're actually full on explosives anyway. And then I'm going to, the wood workshop is 4 long. Let's come in here. Let's delete a couple of those. Make that a high priority as well. And then we can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wood workshops. We'll then go medium warehouse there for white resin, and then we'll go large industrial pile for planks and 1 for treated planks. We don't want a gap though, do we? So you'll obtain your planks, obtain your treated planks supply. You need to be set to be bots. Bots. How's our power grid holding up? Just fine. Yeah, you're prioritized, you're set to supply. And then we're going to come over here. We are going to manage distribution. We are going to force the export of treated planks. And if we need to, we can always do some sillies with that. We're going to blow those up. And we can delete all of that. Awesome. How's our little canola plantation looking? Nearly grown. Excellent, because we're kind of low on the old canola seeds, but which means we're low on grease. That's okay. That'll recover. Yeah. These guys are now up and running, and that should help with the need for many, many more treated planks. And if we go back over here, wait, too far. So if I might as well extend this path all the way to the corner. And we need to do that as well. I guess I need... Is this thick bridge going to reach that? Yeah, well. But then we need to be able to get to it. So... there. That'll do us. That'll do us. It's almost tempting to do... a moderately silly that, and then maybe the same here, so that we can speed build the corner. I don't know if that'll make it quicker to build or not, but I just kind of think that the idea is funky. Because that way they can be building all three at once. You know? Crazy? I don't know. But maybe. Maybe not. Might be quicker. Let's watch and see, shall we? Yeah, I think that's quicker. And I've not done anything to help optimize it, like getting someone to bring over resources and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's not going super slow, is it? Is that bugging you like it's bugging me? But if it was, it's fixed, isn't it? Yeah, this is definitely something that I've picked up from Skystorm. This is definitely one that I've picked up from Skystorm. There we go. Lovely job. That's that done. So it's not going to take long to build that at all now, is it? Awesome. What have we got paused over there? Water pumping. That's fine. Right, that's all in. So we're going to turn, get rid of him. We're then going to unmark that for planting. Hopefully I didn't just tell them to delete it all. Plant trees. Unmark. Unmark. There we go. And over time, you know, if we played this for another however many cycles, it'd all look wonderful and lovely. And if we really wanted to, we could put our ladder and our path in like that, just so it was hooked up. Let's delete that. Yeah, I just think it makes it look a little bit nicer with having some of that natural planting going on. Yeah, pretty much done. Pretty much done. There we go. All right, let's delete our construction gantry. We'll reconnect the path just in case it's useful. There we go. We are in wet season, so let's do that. And refill our bigger reservoir. Obviously, in the grand scheme of things, we would then want to tidy all of this stuff up. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to hope that we can actually refill the... I do like the new graphic effect. Do like the new graphics effect. I think that's kind of cool. Nice simple addition to the game, really, but it does look good. And yeah, we can now store much, much more water. Right. Canola is being canolaed now, which is good. We could have probably done with 2 farms in that area, really, but yeah, no. We could easily do that, couldn't we? We could just tell them to don't plant there and there. We could put another farm in there once it's been harvested. But that seems to be doing a job. So I think it is that time. Now, we do not have enough treated planks yet, but let's try and repopulate the earth. Yes. Build, beavers, builders. Build, beavers, build. I'm curious how long it's going to take them. This is where I found it. We do have enough science to unlock it for bots. And so the only thing we don't have is enough treated planks. So but I don't think we're going to have to wait exceptionally long for them. So, and I feel like this will cap the series off nicely. Now, I am going to, obviously, first video back from a bit of a break. Content's probably going to flow quite slowly in the next week or so, because I'm still getting over some fairly significant things in life. So, yeah, don't take this as I'm back as I was before. Going to be a slow road. It's going to be a slow road. So probably we'll try and make a farm sim video next, but we'll see how things go. Kind of like how they're actually building it from inside. It's nice work on the animations. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Haven't quite exhausted our supply of treated planks yet. Wondering if we could do something to up our ability to make treated planks temporarily in this district easily. Probably not, because this district's a bit of a mess for building stuff. I don't think so, because that'd be quite a... I could try and build something over this, but I think it'd be kind of faff. I don't really fancy building craft today, so and there's got to be some more easy win builds over here. He says when he realizes that kind of not, because he's filled the whole thing with freaking canola. So yeah, we're just gonna have to be patient, I think. We're just gonna have to be patient. And yeah, and that's looking very cool. We will actually connect the path up, but yeah, clearing that out would be nice, making it all nice and uniform and neat. But from here, you can't tell, can you? No, it's fine. So let's just enjoy watching them build this guy. How are we doing? 6%. Yeah, it's going to take a bit. It's going to take a bit, particularly as we do need to make another 500 treated planks. So I have added a mod to this. I know I have a problem, which it tells you how, I can't remember the name of it, but it tells you how long your supplies of things are going to last. It's kind of cool. So you can see here our grease supply is, it says it's going up, but it's kind of fluctuating. It's cool. It's cool. I like it. These guys are really going for it, aren't they? I'm not sure what some of them are doing, but yeah, interesting. We have a dead corn plant. Let's get those cleared out because they don't need to be there. Kind of spoil our view, won't it, of our Earth Repopulator. We have plenty of, yeah, we've got plenty of berries. I'm not sure what else we need to actually fire the thing. I know I need lots of berries, so anyway, I'm going to let them build this and I'll come back. An update, well, by a few updates, we've jumped to 25% progress, and oh wow, they're building on the next level. This is so cool. I've not watched anyone play deep enough into a Let's Play to see one of these being built, so this is all new to me, so sorry about my excitement. I've also built some piles to bring the treated planks and the metal blocks, and I've put a warehouse in for the gears so that the builders don't have to go as far. We've got haulers bringing those over because that's more efficient. So we have more than half of the resources brought over. How many treated planks do we have? We're only 300 treated planks away from being able to complete it, which is our limiting factor. So by the time they've built this, actually we might not be at the point where treated planks are the issue, because the treated planks are going up pretty quickly. I think the issue is going to be whether they get exported quickly enough from Scrapper Flow to come here. So, and they actually seem to be doing a reasonable job of keeping up with that, which is awesome. This is so cool. And I guess this is why they put in the building animations thing into update 6. And it makes sense that with these wonders being a cornerstone of update 6, that they put a lot of time into those. I guess also we have so many builders that the builders are filling every possible animation spot for building and essentially don't seem to be leaving. But this is brilliant. It's so cool. I was kind of worried that it was almost bugged because, yeah, the builders are just staying there, and then, you know, if I go so you can see the entrance, resources are being delivered, and then all the other builders are just staying here building and just acting like demented nutters, basically, because I'm playing on triple speed. And I think it has sped up because we've got the resources being brought over. Because, yeah, it's really ramping up. It's brilliant. Did I say how brilliant it is? I'm not sure I did. So, yeah, we're less than a couple of hundred treated planks away from being able to finish building this thing. So, as I said, the only thing I know is that we need lots of berries to be able to run it, which is why I planted loads of berries over in Scrapperflow and why we now have 13,000 berries. So I think we probably have enough. But yeah, this is awesome. I love this game. I do. I really enjoy playing this game. So and before all of you get worried that I'm going to be going mod crazy again, once I've finished recording this episode, I'm going to be taking all of the mods back out again, except the one that I'm kind of tempted to leave in, the one that does this, because it's made by one of the guys that works at Traxxas. I'm sure that's the people who make this game. If I'm getting it wrong, then I'm sorry. I'm going to go back to saying the developers of the game. It's made by one of the people that works at the company that developed Timberborn. I feel that it's a fairly safe mod to use because it's going to get updated fairly quickly. And actually it doesn't matter if I have to take it out because it doesn't affect gameplay in any way. It just gives you information about things. So taking it out doesn't matter. It's a quality of life mod. It saves me having to get my calculator out all the time, basically. But yeah, I'm really keen to get back to playing the new save. So yeah, we're going to throw all of the mods back out. Apart from now. And yeah, we're going to crack on. So I've played a little bit in the background on that save as well. Not a huge amount because otherwise you miss too much and I really don't like that. So I've actually been playing on diorama on hard mode and having a bit of fun on that. I've been playing some different games and yeah, sometimes just not playing games. So 370. So yeah, we've got enough treated planks now. We just need to get them all over here. So basically we just need to finish getting this built, beavers. I'm guessing at 50% there's going to be another jump, so I'm going to keep talking for a bit. I'll keep waffling away because I want to see the next animation, because it might be cool. And then I'll go away until I want to talk to you again, basically, because that's how this works, isn't it? I choose when I turn the recording on. I know. It's kind of weird like that. There we go. So, yes, look at that. And the builders have gone up another level. Oh, gone the wrong way. And this is as close as I can zoom in. So, this is very cool. I'm so good. So good. Okay, I'll be back. All of the resources have been delivered and we are 77% built, so we've got another stage of animation. I guess this guy's, I'm pretty sure the health and safety executive would be wanting to have a word, except that it's a robot, so it probably doesn't matter unless he falls and lands on a beaver. But maybe beavers in the post-apocalyptic world don't have health and safety, so maybe it's okay. I don't know. I mean, this statue dude is holding a hammer above his head, and so, yeah. Maybe health and safety isn't a concern. I don't know. But what I do know is in 20% worth of build time, which seems to take them a while to actually build this thing. It's not like any of the other buildings. We will have our Earth Repopulator built, and we will have achieved completing the game by the new definition of completing the game. So yeah, while we wait for that, let's just have a little look around the colony, shall we? Let's just turn off the overlay. So there are some unfinished projects still. I mean, there's the hole in the floor food thing, which I never got around to finishing. This is was kind of a work in progress. Again, if we hadn't lost the save, I think we would have achieved more here. We did manage to recover it, but you're starting to get the idea of what's happening over here. We had the monumental aqueduct, which is what brought loads of you to actually watching this, I think. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome, pretty impressive, pretty ridiculous construction. So much fun building this. A lot of challenges along the way. We've got our canola farm and industrial area, and this guy churning out our treated planks. I love this little double stacked new addition with the old bad water pumping. I think this is kind of fun. I would say I'm going to make use of this on the other save, but we're playing with the folktales and we don't have the depth to allow us to do this. So we might actually with the bigger water pumps. But yeah, I kind of like that. This I think is just a brilliant. And a lot of this was your ideas. So yeah, I just engineered it. The inspiration came from you guys. So yep. And then we will fly back over. We've got craft caves and the lake sitting on top of it, which I think is also I kind of like. And then back down here we have our Earth Repopulator, which is now 90% complete. So I think we'll just sit and wait for this to finish. So, yep. After this, I'm going to go back to the is it Cliffside map, and we'll carry on there on a hard mode. Should be a fun challenge. I'm looking forward to it. I've been playing on diorama on hard mode, and I had a few false starts on there, a couple colony wipes, and some issues. And then dioramas are a hard map. Oh, we've run out of science. I'm just going to slow this down because I don't want this to finish while we're doing other stuff. And we're going to come over here. Can we get back here easily? I just want somewhere to throw in a bunch of number crunchers, basically. So we've got power there. So let's come here. We'll drop down here. Can we get around the back there? We can, so we might as well just go. No. Science. Number cruncher. Yeah, that should work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, beavers. Come build these super quick. And that should sort that little challenge out. And because we've got a ridiculous amount of power, we could do that. And that should sort out our science problems. And then we'll come back over here and we have 3% to go. So we don't want to miss this completing. Go back to triple speed and I'll just try and waffle my way through to this being done. I have no idea how long this is going to take, but yeah, looking forward to getting back to the new save. That's going to be a much more vertical build series, which is what I wanted to do. We don't have the sprawling map that we have here. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Watching this thing being built has been awesome. There we go. It's done. So I'm going to bring back up the HUD. We're going to slow down a little bit. We need treated planks. We have treated planks. So not enough materials to launch. Okay, so we need them to bring over treated planks and berries. I don't seem to be able to prioritize it. So I guess we just have to wait for them to... Have they got... Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah. Can't zoom in anymore. They're wearing little helmets to fly this, I guess. Okay. So we're going to have to wait for them to fill this thing up. So we have treated planks, so that's okay. We have lots of berries, so that's okay. I kind of wish you could rotate this to point it where you wanted it to be pointed, because they're gonna have to need to do some maneuvering. They're gonna have to do some maneuvering. But it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Anyway, are our number crunchers in and crunching? They are. They are in and crunching, and I think we could get another. I could move the path, but I think that's crunching some numbers for us pretty quickly. We're already up back over 1,000 science, so 7 number crunchers is pretty crunchy numbery, so I think that'll be okay. I think that'll be okay. And one of you, I'm sorry, as you guys know, I am awful at names. One of you did point out that I was ignoring our need for number crunchers, and you were right. So yeah. Now, it would be better to have warehouses close by that had these supplies in, but I don't want that because it'll look a bit ugly. So, and having a treated, I mean, I guess we could tuck a, yeah, we could do that. Storage, large industrial pile. We could put one there, I guess, and it'd be out of the way. So we could do that. Make that be for treated planks, set to obtain and prioritized by haulers. And I guess we could do a... No, we can't fit that. And we could do that. Make that be for berries, set to obtain. And make those be prioritized by haulers. And that way they're relatively well hidden. And actually they're nearly full anyway, so. Stand by to launch. And I guess it's not until we launch that we get the benefit. Yeah. Stand by. A few more treated planks. Then I'm going to want to get a thumbnail before I actually launch. You know that. You know that, right? We've at least got to wait until morning. There's little beaver dude standing by. We don't want to launch into the night. Although it might look kind of cool. But we'll wait until the morning and then we'll launch. And then I might have to wait to refill again to launch to get the thumbnail. We'll see. We will see. But this is pretty much going to be the end of the series, folks. So I do hope you've enjoyed it. It's been really cool. It's been awesome for my YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you to the patrons and the YouTube channel members. If you've enjoyed the series, click the like button. Comments, questions, suggestions, and all that kind of stuff below. And let's repopulate the Earth. And see how this thing works. So there it goes. Little glider dudes flying off. Doing little glider dude things. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Okay. And so what are our statistics? Well done. Your technological prowess allowed you to utilize industrial strengths of the Iron Teeth, conquer this map, and build the faction's wonder. Your pioneers flew away over the wasteland, leaving the thriving settlement behind them. If the Earth is to recover, the newfound beaver prosperity needed. If the Earth is to recover, the newfound beaver prosperity needed to be shared. Okay, so we've got flexible start unlocked, and Wonder completed. Iron Teeth. 787 days. We had 3,212 beavers born. We consumed 500,000 water. We painted 17,000 tails. We cut down 250,000 trees. We made 3,500 bots. We blew up 7,000 dynamite, and we only blew up 4 beavers. Awesome. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I do really hope you enjoyed this series. As I said, it's done wonders for my channel. It has been a real journey, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully you will come watch the Cliffside series with the folk tales. Bye.